Back when we started covering crypto games, there weren't too many games to go around, so you could try every single one. Now, there's so many crypto games being built that you might miss out on some of the really good ones. Well, this video aims to fix that. Here are 7 hidden gems that you might have missed out on. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit the little bell icon if you're really feeling the love, smack that like button. It only takes you half a second and it means so much to me. And ladies and gentlemen, let's get this show on the road. By now we all know that crypto games are not purely about having fun like regular Web 2 games, but it's also about the financial aspect. Of course, having fun is very important, but it's not the only thing there is. We're also looking at the tokenomics, we're looking at how much you can earn in the game. And if you've been following my channel, you know all of this. Today, we're actually taking a look at games that not only you'll be able to earn in, but are also very fun. So they cover both of those. First game on our list is called Abyss World. This is an open world, dark fantasy action RPG. It's very much like Dark Souls in the Souls universe if you've ever played the Dark Souls franchise in the Web 2 gaming sector. But what separates Abyss World from any other Dark Souls clone out there is that this is a crypto game where you can actually earn real world money. Now the gameplay looks fantastic. The graphics look tremendous. The story looks very good as well. And since it is an RPG game, there's different classes you can play with and you can choose your playstyle. That's what RPG means. It is a role-playing game, so you get to play as whatever you want to play as. Now, apart from all of that, this game works on the blockchain, which means that they have their own token. Your token is called AWT, or the Abyss World token. Now, you'll be able to complete regular missions and tasks inside of the game where you will earn a different kind of token, not the AWT, and then that token you will combine with various in-game items and you'll be able to mint in-game NFTs that you can also sell in the marketplace. But much better is if you use said NFTs as weapons and armor and then compete inside of the arena. Now, inside of the Abyss Coliseum arena, you can do PvP battles, and once you win PvP battles, you can earn AWT. That's the basic premise of their in-game economy. It's a dual token system. Second game on the list, ZTX. Now this is a decentralized metaverse and it looks absolutely incredible. In 2021, when NFTs went mainstream, with sales reaching close to $20 billion in various play-to-earn games, most metaverses and play-to-earn games have fallen short and arguably have failed their user base. Most of the time they lacked substance and features. They have lost sight of what is fun, creating just another way to work online. Yes, I've read this on their white paper. This is actually their words, not mine. But anyway, I thought it sounded cool. So in ZTX, you'll be able to monetize your gameplay through various ways. Earning is very important to them, but also you could see from the gameplay, the game looks actually very good. And also you'll be able to own land, obviously, since this is a metaverse after all. Now, on land, you can cultivate and you can build your house and you can do stuff on the land. Most of the time, lands are very expensive though. Not in ZTX. In ZTX, the land is free. Yes, it is free. There's absolutely no barrier to entry here when it comes to the land, and also when it comes to the gameplay. The game is free to play. So like any other metaverse, it requires a full video just to talk about it. I wanted to merely show you what the game is capable of. And so anyway, have you heard of Seed World? Well, let me tell you about it. Seed World is developed by Seedify, a launchpad platform that I have worked with in the past. Great team, and they do some great work. This is also a metaverse, much like ZTX, but also as any metaverse, they all do things a little bit differently. Most of the gameplay that I've seen on this game is about you crafting things and exploring and terraforming the world to make it look like you want it to look. So it's very important to them that everything is customizable, and those types of games usually do really well. People love building things. I do as well. I've played so much Minecraft back when it came out. In fact, I had a channel on YouTube solely dedicated to Minecraft with over 100,000 subscribers all the way back in 2014. So I know what I'm talking about when I say people love to build things. Apart from that, there's the avatars, which are NFTs, also called vanguards, and you will have your mounts that you can ride around in the world and fly with them when it's a dragon mount, and those are also NFTs. So pretty much everything you would expect from a regular metaverse. There's a lot of metaverses, and Seed World is another one to keep your eyes on. But let's move on from the metaverses and check out the regular game, a racing game called Formula P2E. So in this particular game, you are a manager, you build your team, you compete, and the better you play, the more you earn, or the better you manage them, basically. There's a PvP as well as a PvE version, so you can play against other players, but you can also play against the AI. You gotta scout and plan your tactics and put the right crew together for every single job, or rather for every single race. When you play PvP or against other players, the game is going to put you against similar skill level of players, which is very good. You'll have to work against elements like weather and track features, and obviously the formulas as well as the managers are also NFTs. Oh, but what is Shardbound, I hear you asking? You didn't ask? Well, you didn't have to, because that's the next game we're gonna check out. So to carry on with this top-down perspective of games, Shardbound is similar to Formula E, just when it comes to camera placement. Nothing else, trust me. This is a very much action-packed game. It is free to play, of course, and free to reign, whatever that means. That's what they say on the website. They have a very good lore. They do focus on the story a lot, and they quote, in their words, "A highly visceral gaming and spectating experience deeper than a 2 a.m. conversation with your best friend." I very much doubt that. Anyway, you're gonna be able to own your own deck of cards. As you put a card down, it does something on the playing field happens and your creatures attack the creatures of the opponent. So very similar to like a turn-based strategy action game, similar to Champions Arena from Gala Games. If you played that game, it's recently just come out, and I did a full video breaking everything down from that game. If you want to watch that, I'll pull a card somewhere here on the screen. But first of all, we have Pixels. It is a game I have talked about a couple times in the past. It is another free-to-play game on the browser, available to play right now. You can just play for free and earn. It is great. It is a farming simulator on your browser. Anybody can run it. Anybody can play it. You can invest, but you absolutely do not have to invest. You make your home in the world of unlimited adventure. You master the skills. You can also play with your friends. You can build communities. And so the basic premise, since it is a farming simulator after all, you enter the game, you finish the tutorial section, and you start farming your land. Now there's particular things you need to farm, and you will have a little quest guide, quest line on the side of the screen. We're gonna see what you need to do next in order to finish the certain quests. For example, farm carrots. So you farm the carrots, you put them down, you water the plants, they come out, you harvest the carrots, and then you can sell them. That's the basic premise. Of course, you're gonna be farming various different things, as well as you're gonna be farming the Pixels coin. That's Pixels, free to play, definitely check it out. That would be a good time to say, if you're still watching, good for you, you are the real MVP. Thank you so much, I really appreciate you staying until the end, and that's why I kept the best part until the end. Now this may not be a hidden gem per se, but recently, Deadrop has released their newest snapshot and it looks absolutely incredible. It is Dr. Disrespect's newest free-to-play game. It's gonna be free-to-play once it fully releases in a year or two. For now, you do have to either have an NFT or pay $25 for a pass to try out the early snapshots. Now, of course, I had to pay the $25 to check it out, and I'm thoroughly impressed with what it is. It's got so many game modes, but the main game mode is a vertical extraction shooter. So you jump on a map and you try to get to one of the extraction points around the map and extract the things that you have looted along the way. So you pick up things, you eliminate other players and take whatever they have, and you want to leave the map with all of that, because if someone eliminates you, you lose everything you have on you. Now, if you pick up an NFT along the way, you will also lose that if someone eliminates you. Now, these NFTs are gonna be sellable, of course, and currently the avatars in the game not only allow you to access the game, but they also have a 0.3 Ethereum floor price, I think. Last time I checked, so 0.3 Ethereum is the cheapest price you can buy one for. So if someone uses one of the skins inside of the game while playing, of course they don't have to, but some people do, you can take that away from them and just sell it. So imagine a lot of those kinds of assets are going to be going around in the game. It's going to be very cool. I'm very, very excited about Deadrop. It looks absolutely amazing. It's my type of game. I love it. I love Dr. Disrespect. I love that he is getting into this. It doesn't have a play to earn element per se, but you get the NFTs and you sell them, and you played in order to get them, and you earn once you sell them. So in a way it is play to earn, right? There you go. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Inspector out. Peace.